What's up, guys? This is Coach Jay here, and I wanted to spend some time today talking about JuJu Smith-Schuster for the Pittsburgh Steelers. JuJu's a dynamic playmaker on the field for the Pittsburgh Steelers, but more than that, he's been making a lot of recent plays off of the field. He's really figured out how to establish a brand for himself to create additional opportunities beyond those just in the NFL. When you play football at that level, you're basically in show business, no different than being an actor or a rapper. And JuJu seems to really understand that and is focused on creating opportunities for himself, opportunities that will last him long after his playing days are over. JuJu is part of a new wave of athletes that have really figured out how to integrate social media into their playing platform. Their playing platform being the NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, or any other professional sport. They really understand that through social media, they can create additional opportunities for themselves that will potentially create revenue and business opportunities that will last them long after their playing days are over. I've watched personally JuJu's Instagram page grow to 1 million followers in just under 6 to 9 months. And that's mainly because of his true understanding of how to use other platforms to create hype and entertainment and get more people to engage and follow him to see what he's doing. And that seems to be working out really well for him. One area where JuJu seems to be making a wave is in the gaming community. One game in particular is called Fortnite. For those of you that do not know, Fortnite is a survival game where you can play against players across the world in different role-playing scenarios. JuJu seems to have really developed a celebrity with this game because he's been posting it all over his Instagram, and it seems like he's been able to gather communities and create essentially an additional celebrity for himself within the gaming community. This further bolsters his brand because not only is he famous on the football side, he's now famous on the gaming side. And the good thing about this is long after his playing days are over, he'll surely have a fan base in the gaming community that will continue to support his business endeavors and other things that he wants to do in this space. One thing that I really love about JuJu, however, is despite what he has going on off the field, he still remains productive on the field. So what he's being paid a salary for, he's definitely earning it. In his rookie season, he broke several records that really catapulted him to stardom. During week 7 against the Bengals, JuJu caught 3 touchdown passes, becoming the first player in the NFL history to score 3 touchdowns before the age of 21. On October 29, 2017, JuJu had a breakout performance and made a season-high 7 receptions for 193 receiving yards and scored a 97-yard touchdown during a 20-15 victory on Sunday Night Football against the Detroit Lions. In the last week of the season, he had a 97-yard kick return for a touchdown against the Cleveland Browns. This is just a perfect example of his productivity on the field. After the season was over, JuJu had an interesting marketing campaign where he was trying to get LeBron James to come to the Pittsburgh Steelers to help them win a Super Bowl. I don't know where he got this idea from, but the effort had him on the headlines pretty much every single day during his campaign. Even LeBron responded. These are the types of things that keep JuJu looking smart and helping promote his brand. A lot of people don't realize that the athletes themselves do not earn as much value as they're creating for the organizations that they play for. So whenever we see an athlete doing extra stuff to positively increase the value of his brand, we think this is very smart from a marketing standpoint. and essentially creating longevity and long-term business opportunities for themselves long when they can no longer play the game. But no need to talk about his career coming to an end nowadays. Man, this kid JuJu works hard. So because of his work ethic, we think that he's going to have a super long and successful playing career because he does what it takes to keep his body healthy.
JuJu, can you tell the people how much you have enough time to be phenomenal NFL wide receiver and an outstanding Call of Duty player? Bro, y'all want to know the sauce? Y'all want to know why I flex like Rick Ross? This is how you do it.
JuJu now is the epitome of what a student athlete should be while in school. You play your sport, yes, but you are involved in other things, and you need to do them all and do them well. Classroom, things outside of football, whether it's community service or other extracurricular activities that you might have. You want to be a well-rounded person. So yes, you have to completely dedicate yourself to the sport, but you want to make sure that the sport doesn't fully consume you, because one day your playing career is going to end. That's the one thing about athletes. Eventually, your career is going to end. So what else are you going to do? What other opportunities do you have available to yourself? And JuJu really understands this part and has figured out how to create additional lanes for himself so that he can really enjoy himself and take advantage of this huge NFL platform that he's on. So how can you create similar opportunities like this for yourself? Yes, you might not be in the NFL, but you can still do things to set yourself up for your future. The first thing that you can do is start to create your social presence. Start to grow your Instagram, start to grow your Facebook, your YouTube, things that are going to create additional opportunities for you in the future. It doesn't necessarily have to be getting huge sponsorships or things like that. You can simply focus on who you are and be true to yourself and start to let the world know exactly who you are through your social media. No gimmicks, all authenticity. But doing this will help people get to know who you are and start to create new opportunities for you. Because if you're a good person, good things are going to be attracted to you. So start working on this now, because just like JuJu, you want to have more and new and exciting things coming to you.
Symbolism for us all. He's locking up his bicycle that he had stolen earlier. And the way he says it's safe now, baby. It's safe now. Little spike of the football and then spike comes.
So just like JuJu, get out there and start marketing yourself. Get involved in things. Do more than just football. Get involved in clubs and activities at your school. Get involved in those same type of things in your community. Talk to as many people as possible. Read as many books as possible. Learn how to properly market yourself as an athlete. Because when you're playing a sport, that sport is a platform because of the fact that so many people are paying attention to what you're doing. So since they're watching, why don't you do something else to get their attention as well? Make use of the opportunity. Your playing days will not last forever, but your opportunities can if you do the right thing while you have the platform.